The glow is glowing.
Just stay blurred instead of spinning.
Should I ever tell them how I really feel? Should I ever tell them how I really feel? Should I ever tell them how I really feel?
Most people don't know what their purpose is, but I do believe that it is out there for everybody. And I think that part of the beauty of life is the pursuit of finding that. This idea that once you find it, then you continue to find it, like you iterate on it or you remain open to it changing or morphing in certain ways. And the search for it is, yes, prayer, meditation, and all of that. But ultimately, it is an inside job. Like you have to become integrated with who you are. You have to get to know yourself. And it's only when you know yourself well enough that you can determine, okay, I have to course correct, and here's how I get more in alignment with like my energy.
Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to another vlog. This pregnancy is really showing on my face, like it's the big nose for me. So today is Friday, and as usual I have my regular antenatal visits, prenatal visit to the hospital, and that's what we're doing today. I'm here for some checkup and vital signs. I love how the skin is skinning. The glow is glowing and everything is just aligning. So I'm gonna show you guys the news that I want to show you guys later on in this video. Right now I need to go, do some checkups and all of that. I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye. This one will be don't I did in this hospital, then this was the general hospital. The 40 minutes plus you. Well, we have some catching up to do. Honestly, I don't even know where to begin, if I should even share this story at all, or I don't know. So if you've been following my vlog, we're on this pregnancy journey. I'm taking you guys along with me on this journey with me, and I've been sharing all of my experiences from the moment I got pregnant to everything. I've been sharing everything, and this is because I want to look back at my videos someday, maybe when I'm in my 50s, 40s, or 30s or whatever, and just smile at the life that I'm living right now. Hence the reason why I'm sharing all of this. So guys, like you saw earlier on today, I was at the hospital. I went for my normal prenatal visit, like antenatal classes, to see my OB-GYN and scan and other things that I went to do there today. And this morning, when I woke up after having my breakfast, I started having pains. I was already feeling some pains yesterday night, and the pain prolonged. It didn't stop. Meanwhile, this week makes me 40 weeks pregnant, and this morning when I was feeling that pain, I was like, what's happening? Like, am I contracting or something? Like, what is going on? I was literally very, very scared. I didn't know what to do. So that was part of the reason why I decided to go to the hospital. No, I normally go to the hospital on Fridays. So I just used that opportunity to go and see my OB-GYN and complained to him that, doctor, I am feeling pains. I don't know if it's the baby coming or something. Meanwhile, guys, I have never had a single spot on my face for years. Maybe sometimes during that time of the month, I would just see like little pimple somewhere here or here. But right now, because of this whole process, this whole journey, look at my face. My forehead is literally filled with so many spots, and I don't want to like combat it with a lot of things or do a lot of things and start using a lot of medication. So the only thing I'm using right now is this Dr. Asho vitamin C, and I think it's doing the job. Yes, at least it's keeping it all dry instead of fresh and disgusting. And this rose water smelling gel, Yes, these are the two things I'm just using to combat it for now, like right now till after I put to bed and all of that. So back to the gist. I told him that I'm feeling pain though. Then he was not like, he called one of the nurses to come inside. Then that they should take me to the guinea room or something like that. So the nurse came inside and they took me to the room, told me to lie on the bed. I lay down on the bed. The doctor came in and I saw someone putting on glove in his hand and asked me to open my leg that they want to check how many centimeter dilated, if I'm dilating or something like that. And I'm like, hello. I was so shy. I was so shy. I'm like, no, I cannot do this. Literally, I can't do this. I cannot do this. Mind you, I've been preparing for this for like almost all the months. I've been doing hypnotherapy, all kind of therapy, preparing my mind so that I can be mentally sound. I can, in fact, I've even visualized myself like I've always mentioned in my previous videos. I visualized myself doing it and all of that. And when it got to that time, when they asked me to open my legs, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like I felt molested. Even without them touching me, I was really feeling molested. Like, how am I just gonna like open my legs, like pull out my panties and everything, and just open my legs for you to put your hand inside of me? It felt somehow. It felt so. I don't know how to even categorize this. The feeling I had then, but I was so shy and I felt molested. That's just the truth. I felt so molested, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. Like I was still there contemplating and lying on the bed, trying to be like, no, I don't want this. And the doctor was like, it's like you're not ready. He was very calm at first. He was sweet, calm. He was trying to tell me that this is what everybody goes through, like go through. This is the normal process. So you're not gonna be the first person, and no one is trying to do anything to you. It's not going to be painful. It's not going to be that. We just want to check you out and see if you're doing okay, if you're dilating, so that we can know what to do. I was still so stubborn because I'm a very shy person. Even if I seem so jovial and so comfortable and all of that, I'm just kind of a person that I am not so good with body touch and da. So I was so shy. I said no. I refused. I told them that no, nobody's touching me. Please, if I am dilating, I will know. If labor starts, I will know. The nurse was like, "You're not ready. You're not ready." Oh my God. She was actually getting, I think I was getting on her nerves. She was getting angry. She was telling me that, is this your first time? I said, yes, this is my first time. And she was like, no wonder that you're doing like this. Just like that, you're safe, you're this. They were trying to make me comfortable, but I wasn't comfortable. I wasn't even comfortable. They had to go call my husband. And my husband was like, babe, just, first of all, my husband was like, you want to put your hand? And the doctor was like, see someone that we called to come and give her moral support, to come and give her emotional support, is even complaining. Finally, after everything, they checked me out, which wasn't painful or anything, but the fact that somebody else was putting their hand inside of me was kind of disgusting and infuriating. So I had to go through that, and they told me that I wasn't dilating, that maybe I stressed myself too much, that's why I'm feeling pains and all of that. And then he said if the baby doesn't come by this week ending, I should come for induction. One thing that I never put my mind to do was induction of labor. I wanted to just go through all of this naturally. Even if you've been following my vlog again, you know that at one time in my video I said I wanted to have a water bed, like give birth at home. But Uche was like, this is your first baby, so you're not going to take that risk. And thank goodness I didn't go through that, because there's a hot gist coming. So they spoke to us about induction of labor, and I'm like, I don't want to do this. Maybe I should just wait maybe one more week. If it doesn't happen at all, then I am going to come for induction. And they said, okay, no problem. You're doing okay. Your baby's fine. You're doing healthy. You're both healthy. But I should go over to the scan. I should go and get a scan to find out how many kg my baby is, because the last scan I did was about a week ago. So he needed a new fresh scan to find out the kg of my baby. So this is where the gist gets interesting, guys. All right, so I went over to the place where they did the scan, and they did the scan. They checked me out and everything. And after checking me out, my result was out. So I took the result to, where is that result? I think I have it here. I took it to my doctor and they looked at the results and he was like, this was the result. He was like, Ucha and I were just looking at him, and my man was like, "What is wrong? What could be the problem? Like, did he see something? Is there a problem?" He was like, "Your baby is too big. He is so big, 4.2 kg, guys, 4.2 kg." So I'm like, "Can I still give birth to this baby naturally?" And he's like, he's too big. He will suggest a C-section because putting me through that stress of natural birth, and maybe I'm gonna even have a very severe tear because the baby is huge, not even big. Like 4.2 is too much. I think the normal kg for babies is between 2.5 to 3.5. Anything above 3.5 is like massively big, because 3.5 babies are actually big. Then imagine 4.2 kg baby. Then he was like, that was why he wanted me to go do the scan, because he felt like the pain that I was having earlier on was because of my pelvic. You know, the baby is big and it's hanging, like it's pressing on my, I don't know, the whole doctor terms and all of that. It's pressing on my waist, my pelvic. That's why I'm feeling so much pains. So he said that the best thing to like that the best thing was going to be C-section, in order for me not to go through so much pain physically, emotionally, mentally, and vaginally. If there's anything like that, because I am going to have tear. There's no way I'm not going to have tear if I try to push, and he doesn't even want me to stress myself so much pushing, and at the end of the day I still have to go through CS, because the baby is big. Like there's nothing we can do about it. It's big. So when I got this news, he was like, "Should I schedule you for a CS, immediate CS?" I'm like, "No, I need to call my mom. We need to talk about it. I and my husband, we need to talk about it, and I need to call my mom because normally I've been preparing myself. I even got a yoga ball. I've been doing exercises. I've been, you guys already saw, I've been doing all manner of exercise, you know, trying to keep fit and mentally fit and all ramification, like keep fit and all ramification. But the only problem was that I was eating too much. Like I was eating too much because I had a lot of pregnancy cravings. Right now, as I'm even talking to you guys, I am very hungry. I want to go and eat. I want to can dish out food and eat, because that's how I've been feeling since I've been this pregnant. Like first trimester, I wasn't eating at all. I was just vomiting and letting it all out, like vomiting, and I wasn't eating just fruits. Even fruits, I'll vomit fruits. Like I said earlier on in one of my videos, I wasn't able to eat very well. Second trimester, my appetite started coming in. Third trimester, I started eating like a wolf. Anything I'll see, I'll eat. Like I was eating like hell: ice cream, meat pie, pizza, this, that, Gary, everything I see, I will eat. So I was eating a lot. I think that was the reason why the baby became so big.
We really need to go to bed. No, we are hungry. Fine, but what do we want to eat? No, we cannot have toaster strudels because we are getting fat. No, you are getting fat.
He's just chilling inside. He's just like, mommy, keep eating, keep feeding us. So I went out. I and my husband spoke about it. I called my mom. I called my mom-in-law, and I was basically calling my loved ones that I love, and my auntie that's a doctor in the US. I was just like calling them to know what's up. Like I haven't gone through this before, and CS. I don't know anything about CS. I haven't been preparing my mind for CS, mind you. All I've been preparing my mind for was natural birth and not a cesarean section. So I had to speak to them about it and talk to them about my fears and everything. My mom was like, she would want me to go through a natural birth, but all she wants is for me to be safe and my baby is safe. If CS is going to be that remedy, if it's going to be the thing, it should be the thing. I should just go through it. That most young ladies even prefer to even have CS, like they opt for it naturally by themselves because they don't want to go through the whole stress and everything. If the doctor says this is this, please just follow what the doctor says. But if you want to still try, maybe you should try to drink Lipton and other things and still go for another scan. And I'm like, ah, God, what am I going to do right now? Because I've been preparing my mind for natural birth and not even this. What am I going to do right now? So I just decided to, I told my husband, let's just go home so I can think about it myself. And anything the Holy Spirit tells me to do is what I am going to do. If my spirit tells me, Cynthia, go in and ask them to induce you at 41 weeks if the baby is not here yet, you know, just do it. So that's it. We came back home right now and I'm at home, and I decided to just share this with you guys. I'm still rambling in my head. I am still thinking and I don't know what to do right now. But the main thing is that I've been scheduled for a CS section. It's a cesarean section, right? That's what they call it. And not a natural birth because my baby is too big. Now it's left for me to choose and think for myself, what do I want? Do I follow my instinct or I should just listen to my doctor? I am listening to my doctor. I'm going to listen to my doctor, but I'm going to wait for a while. I'm going to wait till my baby is about 41 weeks, and if it doesn't come anytime from 41 weeks, I am going to go to the hospital and ask them to go ahead with the CS so that I can just meet my little boy. At the end of the day, what matters most is I am safe and my baby is safe. And I have been doing some research since I got home also. I saw some videos on YouTube. You just go in, you just come out. Like the process doesn't take a lot of time. And I don't know yet. I don't know. That is literally it. I'm a bit emotional. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't like it when I plan for something or when I'm preparing my mind for something. Then at the end of the day, everything just goes south, or I don't know. At the end of the day, maybe it's all for the best, and I need to just start repositioning my mindset towards that direction. Yeah, or just have the two mindset, the two thing. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but I'm just trying to let this in for a moment and understand my current situation so that I can be present in the moment and make the right decision and make the right call and not just rush into something. So I'm going to I bought Lipton's already. Let me show you guys. While I was coming back to show you that I'm really, really serious about this. While I was coming back, I got a pack of Lipton. Yeah. And I really took a glass. So I'm going to be taking this Lipton for about maybe 4 or 5 days. Then I'll go back to the hospital and do another scan and see if the baby has reduced to 3.7, 3.5. That would be like so cool if it has reduced. But if the baby decides to be an odogu in the tummy and not reduce, what am I to do? I'll just go ahead with 4.2 is actually so big. Do you know that I was browsing like 4.2 babies and I'm like, oh my God, Cynthia, you literally have a small body. How and how did this happen? And I remember when I was eating, one day I was talking to my mom on video call and I was licking ice cream. And she was like, Ina hey Rila, Ina hey Rila, everything you see. You don't know that by this time you're supposed to take it easy. I was like, Mommy, forget that then I need to eat refresh. And now look at the results. Listen to your mother, guys. Always. So my darlings, that is literally all for this video. I don't know what else to say. I'm still soaking it all in. Let's all soak it all in together. Okay? And I cannot wait for you guys to see the full vlog, because next week, no matter what is happening, no matter the amount of Lipton, no matter what, next week we're going to have our baby. Okay? Because no matter what, next week this baby is not going to be exceeding next week. It's not going to be exceeding 41 weeks. So no matter what, next week I am going to be seeing my baby. Yes. So I'm just going to get ready for that and prepare myself mentally. That reminds me, guys, so I have a playlist for all my pregnancy journey. So if you haven't seen any of them, go and check them out right now. Okay?